कर्मण्येवाधिकारस्ते मा फलेषु कदाचन मा कर्म फलहेतुर्भु मा ते संगोत्वा कर्मणि.
So what's the meaning of this sloka?
So this sloka essentially talks about the actions and result. So if you have a right to do your actions or your duties, but you don't have any control about the outcome of your actions, because the outcome comes from the future, like unknown. So then unknown has its own influence from the nature. So nature has some control over it. So you cannot have a control about the complete results of your duties, because nature has its own part in it. In spite of this knowledge, you should not refrain from your actions. And reference to this sloka is chapter 2, verse 47, Bhagavad Geetha.
So you are saying do your work and don't expect any results?
Yeah, I mean it's Bhagavad Geetha. This sloka talks about that. Yes.
Okay.
No, you can expect results. That's not the question. The question is that it talks about you don't have control over your results, so you don't need to worry about your results. So let's take an example. So if you want to shoot a target with an arrow, so you have to prepare your bow. You have to prepare your body because you have some muscles, and you need to prepare your bow in a stronger bow. Then you prepare your arrow also. So all these things should be your duty. You should prepare all these things the best way possible. Then you release the arrow. And then nature takes its control. Nature has wind, and wind has its own control. So whether your arrow reaches to the target or not, that's also depends on the nature. So nature has to help you, so that your arrow will be reach to the target. So you should think like, this is my duty to prepare myself or my skills to the best way possible. Then I can ask for the nature to help me to achieve the results.
But you don't know whether nature will help you or not.
You don't know, but you just ask for it. That's it.
Okay.
And because that's what the God also talks about it. You should do your karma. You should do your stuff, but you don't have any control about your results. But having this knowledge shouldn't influence you also. If it influences you, then you don't have any progression. Let's say that, okay, results is not entirely up to my skills. Then if I am not in that control, then why should I go for this, all the preparing my body, preparing the bow, preparing the arrow, all these things?
Exactly. My next question is that, like, if you don't guaranteed any result, what's the point of doing it?
If you are refraining from your duties, from your preparations, you don't have any progression. Nature might help you. Nature might not help you. Nature has its own plan. If that plan aligns to your plan, to your thinking, then nature can help you. That you don't know that. But if in order to nature to help you, you have to be prepared yourself first.
Unless until you are there to release the arrow, nature will not help you.
Exactly, that's the point. Yeah, that is the second part of the sloka talks about it.
Yeah, something like if you want to win a lottery, at least you have to buy the lottery ticket.
That example is not correct, because the lottery is based on the luck.
That's of course.
It's also correct. It's okay. I mean, like buying a lottery is also doing. You expect some money, but that is, you don't have any control over it.
At least you have to do some work.
The best example is that you need to prepare for the exam. The result is not in your hands. So the best way possible is that you prepare your preparation to go to exam, and you write there and you come back. That's it. End of the story. The result is not in your hands. And the most important thing is that you should have this knowledge. In spite of having this knowledge, you shouldn't refrain from your duties. If you do that, there will be no progression. Because of the failure, if you take into your mind, you cannot progress. Failure is a part of your life. If you are aligning that kind of thinking, then one day you will success.
Yeah, like failures are the stepping stones of...
Failures are part of it, part of the process. Maybe stepping stones, may not be stepping, that's a different thing, but it's a part of the journey. Yeah. If you are afraid about the failure, then you cannot have success. That's what you can imply this sloka to a different ways possible. Yeah.
So in a nutshell, you can say like plant the seed, don't expect the fruits.
Yeah, because you don't have any control over the growth of the plant, because that is control of the nature. Yeah. Your duty is to plant the tree or the seed, and then you, if it is possible, if it's in your hands, you should take care of the plant by watering this and that. But then growing, and then how it grows, and that depends on the nature. Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.